Next up, we have the story of Vamanrao Deshpande, who was another great Indian classical vocalist. First, he learned from the Kirana Gharana style of music, and then he moved to Jaipur and learned further from Mogubai Kuttikar, who is the mother of the great Kishori Amonkar. Anyway, let's stick to the Kirana part for now. Vaman Rao was looking for a new guru, and he spent a lot of time searching for a new guru. And one fine day, he discovers this great artist called Sureshbabu Mane, who he later discovered was the son of Ustad Abdul Karim Khan. Ustad Abdul Karim Khan was the person who inspired Pandit Bhim Singh Joshi to run away from his house and then go on to become a great singer. What a small world. Anyway, so Vaman Rao goes to Sureshbabu Mane and says that I would like to learn from you. And Sureshbabu asks him to sing something. He says, cool, he sings something, and Sureshbabu accompanies him on the tabla himself. And he, according to him, he sang beautifully. He gave a beautiful performance. But after singing, Sureshbabu Mane tells him that if you want to learn from me, you have to unlearn everything that you've learned till now and then just follow what I ask you to do. This takes Vaman Rao by shock. As in, what is this guy saying? So he asks him. Vaman Rao asks Sureshbabu to sing something for him, and Sureshbabu Mane sings something, and Vamanrao Deshpande is blown away. And so begins his talim, or his training, for many, many months. Now, I've spoken about the approach and the purity with which the Kirana Gharana sings notes. The notes have to be pure. In Indian classical music, there is this concept of shrutis or microtones or micronotes, where you could be singing a note. For example, sa. In our system, this sa is composed of many shrutis, and only one shruti is the correct sa. So you could be on a higher shruti, but you could still be singing sa, but that would be wrong. You could be on a lower shruti, you would still be sa. It won't become ni, but it'll still be wrong. So for many, many months, Vaman Rao sang a single note, sa. That's it. Such was the purity with which Sureshbabu approached his music, which was a testament to his training in the Kirana Gharana and by his father, of course, Ustad Abdul Karim Khan Sahib. Later on, Vaman Rao himself goes on to quote that, I will quote from the book, once in a while I could produce the note that he wanted. The Shishya, talking about his teacher, his guru, once in a while I could produce the note that he wanted. On those occasions, not only did his face glow with satisfaction, but I myself felt so thrilled with the sheer beauty of that one note that I felt the entire magic of music was contained within that tonic being the sa. This is again from a great book. If you're interested in Indian classical music, you should read this book called The Lost World of Hindustani Music by Kumar Prasad Mukherjee. So I hope these stories could give you a slight peek into the world of Indian classical music and how much the masters that we have of yesteryears as well as of today, how much these great souls have to work, tears, blood and sweat to reach the highest rung of singing, of playing sarod, sitar, violin, flute, of percussion, tabla, bakhavaj, I don't know what else. And I hope this helped sort of raise your interest a little bit in this wonderful art form. And I promise we'll get back to what we were doing in the previous episodes. You're of course free to follow me on YouTube, subscribe, comment, like. You're free to follow me on Twitter and on Instagram, and also go give my blog a read. I'll put the link in the description box below, and I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, namaste.